Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here today for the season 4 finale of Breaking Bad. Now, there's always one thing that sticks with me from the former episode. The moment that got me from episode 12 was when Gus did not get in that vehicle. What did he see? Does he know that Walt and Jesse are up to something? And if he does, that's really bad for us because we've seen how lethal Gus is, and I don't feel like you can win against him. He is very calculating, he is very methodical, and he's always one step ahead. So how is this season gonna finish? I have no idea, but I do know I'm so excited, and I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. Before we get started, if you could help me out by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell so you never miss when any of these drops. And if you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's dive into the season 4 finale, which is titled Face Off. How fitting. How fitting. Let's go. Of course he has to take it off. But I'd be nervous they'd come right back when you're doing it. He didn't take that in the hospital. Oh my gosh, he took that in the hospital. How does Gus know, though? Weird. Why did it stick to the elevator?
What did you say to Gus? Because he's on to us.
I didn't say Jack. What do you mean he's on to us?
And suddenly he isn't. You have some kind of sixth sense?
Gus might have a sixth sense. Something's off.
Oh, question. At this point, did you just bring him to a hospital?
What?
Yes, he did.
Leave it on his car.
Must have bring him to a hospital.
Don't come in here with it.
Where can we find Gus? One place where I could surprise him. See me coming. His house, the factory farm, they are all wired with one place. Think.
One place you can get to Gus.
Where is it? Because if you can't tell me, we are dead.
Gotta get Gus where Gus gets you.
Jesse.
I don't know.
Gus is just so smart. There's no play.
Excuse me, Jesse Pinkman? Detective Kalancha, Munn, Albuquerque Police. We were wondering if we could have a few minutes of your time. Maybe go someplace and talk.
Why? Because it's about Brock?
Sorry, sir, I didn't catch your name.
About what?
Concerns Brock Cantillo. Statement you made to his mother.
Yeah. You knew that he was poisoned with. I knew that that was going to come back into play. But he had to tell her what the poison was to save his life. But how do you explain how he got it and how you knew about it? Remember when we were nervous about Tuco? Worst we had to worry about was when he get in that tight mood. Gus, he's always a problem.
I think this has been, overblown because all I basically said, the doctors thought maybe, I'm gonna cover all bases, kind of.
Just it sounds bad.
I'm sure they appreciated that. You helping them out like that. Especially with how specific you were, no. Ricin, that's definitely a big one. So when doctors, they hear that, as does the FBI.
Why? Just because the type of poison it was?
I'm gonna guess this one rare poison thing that put this little boy in the hospital. And congratulations, because his doctors think that you might just be right. Jesse, how'd you come up with that?
I don't know, must have saw it on a house or something. Yeah, like house or...
This isn't a good cover.
Brain just makes these connections. Mine does.
That's interesting.
Look.
They're recording it. This is bad.
So I'm not on arrest, but I can't leave. So then I guess I should call my lawyer, right?
We're just having a simple conversation. Again, we keep talking.
Man, you know how it is when the lawyers get to it. Everything's a big pissing match. Every time.
Adversarial.
Call Saul.
I mean, you've been around the block, Jesse. You know Boy Scout.
Saul Goodman, that's my guy. So do I gotta call him or do you?
Man, Saul is so nice to have in your pocket. Shredding all the papers. She came out with mace.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Here, by the way, answer the phone or the door.
You know where he is, don't you? I need a number.
Let me explain something to you. Partner and I.
Are you in danger? Freaking do. Why do you think he's not here? And how's that news? The two of you being in danger after doing something idiotic?
How's that new?
Here, look, I'm giving you everything. $1,700 there. I apologize profusely. Please, the phone number.
Door like this costs way more than $1,700.
HT.
Bet you winds up costing $20,000.
You are kidding me, lady.
Going to charge $20,000 glass door. There's no reputable vendor with...
She's so cold. Shaking you down, Walt. Definitely gotta check the place out. I still wouldn't trust it. With the resources Gus has, I wouldn't. Oh gosh, I would move. I would be so scared.
Skylar and I are out of town. We're on our way up. He thinks he may have left burner on the stove. God forbid there's a fire.
Why does he call him this?
Well, that's why I'm calling. Just wanted to ask, I'm sorry to do this, but do you still have the key? And would you be willing to...
He's gonna send a woman into a house that he doesn't know what kind of danger is in? Like, is waiting in there?
Thank you so much.
Walt. She's got a cane. And I don't know why that makes this worse, but it makes it worse. No. Hurt the old lady. Walt, you put her in this position. They're leaving. And she's not. Does that mean it was that quick?
Becky? Oh, that's good. That's a relief. I owe you one. Big time.
So they didn't mess with the woman. That was horrible though, because like when we thought they could have hurt her, it's like Walt put her in that position to possibly be hurt. And this is all just to give... Oh shoot, they're back. And they heard a click. Get the heck out of there, man. I don't know how people live life on the edge like this.
So how's he doing? You could at least say, instead of being a couple dicks about it.
Just if you cared all about that little boy, prove it to me. Tell us what you know.
Really need Saul.
What do you like broken records? I was trying to be helpful. In a story.
Guess we'll have to wait and see what the talk screen says.
So if the talk screen comes back with the exact poison Jesse mentions, he's in trouble.
Isn't this cozy? What'd you tell him?
Dicks.
He's a wordsmith. Well, detectives, pleasure. Now, up you go.
Saul was just born to be this, you know?
Auf Wiedersehen. Hasta luego. Get the hell out. Bye. Pick it up. Follow your partner. In 1, 2. Christ. If I ever get anal polyps, I'll know what to name them. No. Not even if I could. FBI's gonna show up on this ricin for the duration.
But I don't understand why the FBI is in it.
Like a fruit fly's okay. We're all on the clock here. And thanks for that, Bye. Don't stick your wangs in a hornet's nest. I always gotta get sloppy seconds, huh?
Why you always put me in this position?
Casa Tranquila.
Casa Tranquila.
It's an old folks' home off Paseo del Norte. Boy tells me Frank took him there. Patience, someone. Pinkman says you'll definitely...
Yeah, that is a place that he goes.
Old guy in a wheelchair. Doesn't talk. Rings a bell.
You know exactly who it is.
Once every blue moon, Gus goes and visits a cartel associate that can't very well hide out in a nursing home on the off chance that he comes back.
It's not even like they're friends. Said it was like he was torturing the old guy.
What does that mean?
He was like rubbing it in his face.
T.O. murdered someone close to Gus.
I know it sounds singularly fruitful, but that's all I got.
They're enemies, not friends.
Yeah, but Tio doesn't like you either, Walt. But I think at this point he probably does hate Gus more.
Followed by 74 on the other side of your... Number 7.
He's probably so sick of visitors. Like, yo.
I wrote 2-1. I-20.
When it comes to face acting, Tio kills it.
I know how badly you want to see me dead. I'm willing to bet that I know a man. I am offering you an opportunity to revenge.
Including Alaska and Hawaii.
You know how badly he wants revenge, and you know how badly he can't get it. Like, he's stuck there.
I, row I, N, first letter N, E, second letter E, E, next letter E, B, C.
How they figured out this communication is kind of cool.
A, row...
Time consuming, but cool.
A, row A.
I've lost count of what I thought he was spelling now.
O, U. Finish the word, Mr. Salamanca. Is it deal?
D-E-A.
In the word. Help me out here.
She doesn't understand. So how he's helping Walter's bite?
Just as soon as I can.
This is a serious situation, and it's like you're not taking...
Give me the phone. Let me talk to him.
No,
Just
very seriously.
Just give it to me.
But whomever is these threats against him, there's absolutely interest in me. I'm not on.
You are the radar, Walt.
Over
Marie.
here. No more excuses.
Be there just as soon as I can.
You want to weigh in here? Talk some sense into him?
When he gets here...
Well, I hope you saw plenty of air fresheners.
I hope you sell plenty of air fresheners.
Don't worry about a thing here. Goodbye.
Hank is still looking at those pictures.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Gomi. Just the man I want to see. Come here, look at this.
Jesus, enough of the laundry.
Gomez really doesn't believe any of his theories.
The 7,200 amp server. This place has 2 of them. It's a whole lot of juice, brother. Size typically has maybe half that. So what's with the extra panel?
Thomas Edison now?
They have their own chat rooms, you know, like where they...
I think we have a lead on something. We'll have this guy down at the office. The thing is, he'll only give it to you in person.
What? Oh, it's Tio.
Do you remember Hector Salamanca?
Cripple guy with the bell? No, I don't remember him at all. Why?
He's the guy. This nurse calls, says he wants to powwow. So we have this guy at the office, and he still just wants to talk to you.
Do not even think.
Oh, you know Marie's not gonna let this happen.
Ploy or a trick or something designed to get.
I could see why she would think that.
U. Second letter U. B. C. I. K. A. E.
Oh my gosh, I can tell you he's not spelling something nice. T-O!
I. O. W. X.
That's enough. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I can spell.
T-O. That was pretty funny. He said yes. Okay.
A. E. U.
Oh, Dio. See, so now Gus is gonna know something. Why would they take Tio? But Tio ain't never been no snitch. He didn't say nothing.
I got eyes on the DEA. They just had a visitor. Hector Salamanca.
Salamanca didn't tell him nothing.
I don't even know what to say to you right now. You just sit here and you think about how far that kind of behavior is going to get you.
And listen, not one single dang was given. It's not part of the plan, obviously.
Any second thoughts?
That was on purpose? That was on purpose? I'm so confused. What are they gonna do to Hector? I just don't trust him going in there because the man can't talk to you. He can't defend himself. This man that's just so silent, the guy, him, freaks me out how quiet he is. What? What does the waltz play here? I don't understand what Walt and Tio are up to.
Mr. Pinkman.
Duh, because I saw.
What happened? Tox screen.
What is it then?
No ricin poisoning. Surprised, huh?
So what is...
Hey, yo, right here. Ezra, checking on Brock. It sounds like, listen, just call me again, all right? I'm heading back over. Hey, excuse me.
Oh, now who in the world? Look they just took him in broad daylight right outside the police station. That terrifies me. Yeah, of course it's Gus's guys.
What about Hector?
I've checked inside and out. No wires, no camera.
That's what he was looking for.
Surveillance. Police cruiser rolled through about an hour ago. It's just him, alone in his room.
All right, I'm on my way.
It's better if I do this myself.
Oh, it's personal. Gus said he handled it himself. So when he said I'll do this myself, it involves Hector again. It's just crazy, what, season 2, when we were introduced to Tio? It's just crazy when characters become more of a pillar in the show than you expected. A lot revolves around Hector the second half of this season. Never did I ever think we would get a backstory on him like that. And it's crazy when you see Gus break, even like he looks emotionless, but you see just that he's shaking a little bit. There's some type of emotion in there. Normally it's just like poker face. The epitome of poker face.
It's all clear. Wait here.
Oh, this music, it's epic. I just feel... This is such a good show. It's so intense. The devil came knocking. Hector's nervous. You can see Hector's nervous. Can't ask me anything. If he rings that bell, somebody's gonna come.
What kind of man talks to the DEA?
No man. No man at all.
My gosh, that suit on Gus is just beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it might be one of my favorite suits I've ever seen. Playing God.
A crippled little rata. What a reputation.
He didn't rat. Wait, you're gonna let him do this? If he's in the situation because of some Walt plans, you're gonna really let them do this?
Is that how you want to be remembered? Last chance to look at me, Hector.
Really? We're gonna let it happen? Oh, and that was... He said F you. He's gonna tap that bell how many times? He did it! Walt put the bomb underneath... Oh my gosh, he put the bomb under the wheelchair! You remember how many times he had to press the walkie-talkie? That's why he had to press the bell. Wait, Walt did... Wait, Gus walked away. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. What in the heck? What? Ew! It worked! How did he still walk after... And he's trying to...
Hey, you know what? It's that time again.
The longer that sits in my mind, the more sick I feel.
Afternoon commute. How bad are things looking now?
Gus! Walt! What? Tio was a self-sacrifice, but he got back at him. Tio got the ultimate payback because he got Gus.
All right, hang on.
And he had just called him a cripple rat.
Out of the North Valley, apparently, and explode at a nursing home.
Oh my gosh, I just got chills. Like, I'm in shock that just happened. Then I was like, what's the play? What's happening?
The initial report is, though, that
as many as 3 people, that's all Walt needed to know. And that's all he needed. He didn't want more.
Information on this just as soon as it comes.
Walt outsmarted Gus.
What's traffic looking like?
I know where the nursing home is. If you're...
And he's giggling. Oh my gosh, but that scene of Gus walking away was insane.
You've got to avoid that area as you...
Hearts going out to the victims.
I'm still sitting here like trying to process and catch up how Walt did this. Nuts. Heisenberg, you're top dog. You're top tier. What? That's why this show is so great. Okay, where do we go from here? Because I did not expect that. I did not expect us to get out of that. And that's not how I expected it to go. Even though they showed us Tio was a part of it. That's why they brought him into the DEA. Just so they think he would rat. But Tio would never rat. He's old school. And so he just said whatever he wanted to say. But that got Gus's attention, got him at the nursing home. Boom.
You want to cook with a broken arm? Do it. Hey, I better hear him click.
Every time that guy has to walk away, Jesse has to handcuff himself. It's like they've been in their own little prison this whole season.
What? You got a problem with stairs?
Walt! Wow, we have fully broken back. Now Walt's the complete mastermind of everything. He did it. He's like, he did it. It's like he sees a ghost. There's blood on his face. Blood.
Gus is dead. We've got work to do.
Gus is gone. We're cooking. What? And it's just like that. We're moving forward. Well, wait, no, we're not cooking. What are we doing? What are we doing? Looks like we're cleaning up our mess. Covering our tracks. It looks like Walt's been busy trying to figure out some type of contraption to nerves on that guitar. They've got to hurry up and get out of there then, yeah? It's a lot of chemicals. Wiping off their fingerprints. What did you do, Walt? Everybody's got to get out of there.
Vamonos!
Vamonos! And it's like that. Do you see how it ignited like a big circle? It's like this is such a big deal to these people until Walt's just like another day. So who's in charge now? Walt's like top dog. Anybody who gets in his way, even if it feels like all hope is lost, Walt fights back.
He's gonna pull through.
Yeah, but what was it?
Yeah, it looked kind of touch and go there for a while, but he's gonna make it.
Oh, thank God.
But what happened?
Red berries on it that sometimes little kids eat them and wind themselves, and that's it. Nothing more.
So Gus didn't conspire to hurt this kid?
Didn't poison him after all.
Remember, that's what Walt was betting off of. That it was a game for Gus.
He had to go, right? Damn right.
We didn't do that to Gus for no reason.
You know, I should get back. Andrew's waiting.
Gosh, another crazy season. This feels like it could have been the final season, you know? The way, how epic it was and how it ended.
The fireball completely damaged common areas nearby.
Walt, no, let me get somewhere where I can hear you.
How are you doing?
How am I doing? How are you doing?
I'm
He survived.
I'm doing quite well. I'm good.
Jesus, Walt, the news here. He was blown up along with some person from Mexican cartel, and they had no idea what to make.
Right is the DEA gonna make sense of this?
Do you know about this? Walt, I need you to...
It's over. We're safe.
Was this you?
That's the question.
What happened?
I won.
He won. Didn't feel like that the whole season. Didn't feel like he would win nothing, not the whole season. Walt, so if we thought Gus was lethal and dangerous, what does that say now about Walt? If he's the one who took him out, what does that say about our Heisenbergie? We touched the walls of a... Gosh, that season was so good. Asking why. To the church, no one tends to cry. The chicken man is gone. Well, where does next season go? I feel like I said, this feels like this could be the final season. What could possibly happen next? Why didn't we stop here? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, that worries me for season 5. What? Y'all saw that? I know y'all saw that. That said Lily of the Valley. That's what the little... Walt! It was a game for Walt! Walt! That was Lily of the Valley and he's worse than Gus. He was like, the whole thing that he built that on, Gus uses kids, and he knows how Jesse feels about kids, specifically Brock. Gus does this. Gus uses kids. You know he's the only one who would do this. And Walt was using a child. Walt! I got the ick. I finished with the ick. And now the way he says I won, now that I just replay it, I'm like, ah! The fact that we're left with this stunned feeling and this stunned face, and it wasn't even a word that was said, it was just them zooming in on a plant. Oh my goodness! I'm scared. I'm scared for season 5. And I'm disappointed. And I'm like, what did we create? Season 1 Walt, who we were proud of for coming back in and kicking some high schoolers' tail for talking about his crippled son. To season 4 Walt, I won. Hurting babies. What did we create? A Heisenberg. I mean, wow. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in season 5. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.